Now here we have the chapter number 3, motion in a straight line, and the topic that analysis of the motion by the help of the graphs. And first I am just taking that is distance time graph. And the first graph we have in which the line AB, which is parallel to the time axis. On the y axis we have the distance, on the x axis we have the time. So here we know that there is a no concern change of the distance is there, so object can be straight in the term of the rest. And we have the slope of the graph, and slope of the graph here we have the 0. How can we say that tan theta is equal to that mean limit of delta t tends to 0, and the somehow we are just making the small change in the distance and with respect to time. So we are just representing the slope of the graph, that is called the tan theta is equal to dy by dt of s. Okay, and we know the s is not changing, distance is not changing, so it working like a constant. And we know the derivative of the constant is the 0. So the tan theta having the value that is called the 0. So this is the proper explanation of this that mean graph. Now somehow we have the another graph, that mean distance time graph, and the slope of the graph we have, that is called the theta, and it is less than 90. So obviously we can say that it will be the positive. Here the body is following the uniform speed concern. Okay, now we have the another graph, that is called the ox and oy, that mean distance is changing with the constant time, that is called the t. Time is constant here. So generally this can't happen, because the time is a universal quantity which is always changing with with the concern frame of reference. Okay, so this graph is not possible, this is not the right graph we have. Somehow I have tested the that mean distance time graph, that in which the slope of the graph is continuously changing. Here we are just getting the little bit change of the graph, that mean theta 1, theta 2, and theta 3. And as we know that the theta 1 greater than theta 2 greater than theta 3. So this one is kind of the graph which makes the concern of the speed up. Now next one is that graph in which the slope of the graph is continuously decreasing. So as we are just getting the concern of that part, that is theta. So we suppose this one is the theta, this one is the theta 2, this one is the theta 3. So we know that the theta 1 less than theta 2 less than theta 3. So generally it makes the concern of the decreasing speed. Okay, so speeding down graph we have. Okay, in which the slope of the graph is reducing. So these are the some of the graphs on behalf of the distance time. Now the next category we have the displacement time graph, and how can we say that about the displacement in the time. So easily we can say that the slope of the graph, that mean AB, that is called parallel to the time axis. Here we have on the y axis that is displacement, and on the x axis we have the time. So easily we can say that the slope of the graph, that is called the tan theta is equal to, that mean dy by dt of s, because we know that the nature of the displacement time graph will give the velocity, it will give the concern of the velocity. So it's one of the basic question we have. And easily we know that the tan theta, that is slope of the graph, because displacement is not changing, so the velocity make the concern, that is equal to v is equal to 0. Okay, and v is equal to 0, got it, because slope of the graph is a 0. Now here we have the second graph, the displacement time graph, in which the OA line, that is a straight line which is that inclined to the time axis. And at the each places, if you are just getting the slope of the graph, that means theta 1, theta 2, theta 3, and all are equal to each other. Theta 1 equal to theta 2 is equal to theta 3, that is called the slope of the graph. So it makes the concern of the constant velocity along with the zero acceleration. The acceleration will be the 0 in this portion. Now next we have the graph in which the displacement time graph, which having the with the increasing slope. Okay, theta 1 greater than theta 2, theta 3. So easily we can get that theta 3 greater than theta 2 greater than theta 1. So the slope of graph increasing. So as we can say that the displacement time graph for an object increasing velocity with the concern of accelerated motion, but in the non-uniform manner. Okay, So this is the kind of the graph we have. Now here we have the fourth graph, displacement time graph, in which we are just getting that time interval, and the time interval are equal, but the displacement is the non-equal manner. Okay, so the indication from this graph we have, that means curve along OA. Okay, so in equal interval, unequal displacement, decreasing velocity, or deceleration. Deceleration. And the displacement time graph, suppose this one is the kind of the parabola we have. If the parabola graph is there, so condition is that if the graph, condition number B, graph parabola bending downward, so this will represent the uniform deceleration. Okay, so this is the, that means fourth number graph we have. Here we have the graph number 5, and the graph number 5 state that whenever we are just plotting the displacement time graph with the straight line, so it gives the concern of the uniform negative velocity. It gives the concern that is uniform negative velocity. And uniform negative velocity state that, how can we say that? Because slope of the graph we have, that is theta greater than 90, so the tan theta will be less than 0. Okay, so this indicate that the slope of the graph having the negative. Okay, so this is the another parameter we have. Here we have the acceleration will be in the sense of the so this is the kind of the graph we have. Now we will talk about the another graphs. Now already we have discussed the velocity time graph, so further just I am repeating them. First graph, that is a line AB which is parallel to the time axis. So we know the velocity will be the object is moving with the uniform velocity. So the velocity is not changing with respect to time. So the acceleration will be the 0, because slope of the graph, that is tan theta, is equal to dy by dt of v, that is k. K is the meaning of the constant, and in the part of the derivative we have the derivative of the constant is the 0. So the first graph indicates that object is moving with the uniform velocity. So here we have the acceleration is the 0. Now here we have the slope of graph, that is constant, so it makes the concern of the uniform acceleration. Okay, so this is the type of the graph. Now the equation number, that mean graph number, that mean third we have, as we are just getting the greater change in the velocity are taking place in equal interval of the time. So bending, the graph is bending upward, so it makes the concern of the increasing acceleration. Increasing acceleration, here we are just getting the bending of the graph in the downward direction. Okay, so at the each step in the equal interval of the time, the slope of the graph is changing, so we are just saying that decreasing a, decreasing a. Okay, now here we have the another graph in which the object is showing the uniformly accelerated motion, and the uniform acceleration portion is there, uniform acceleration. But here the object is getting the initial velocity, so we are just not starting the graph from the origin. Now here we have the graph, that mean for which the theta is greater than 90. So we know that in the second quadrant we are just getting the tan theta, that mean in the part of the negative. Okay, so here we are just getting the velocity time, and the graph which indicates that mean the body start with the initial velocity. Okay, and decreases uniformly with respect to time, and become the 0 after some time as a uniform negative acceleration. This is called the uniform negative acceleration, and here we have the uniform acceleration, that means positive acceleration, because velocity is that increasing at the uniform rate. Okay, now here we just make the discussion, and somehow we don't have the position time graph, so I am not discussing them. So on behalf of these possible graphs, you must make the that mean little bit that mean do the practice at the home, so easily you can grasp the meaning. Okay, thank you everyone, have a nice day.